What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my studios. We're going to be checking on Luli Lynn's thoughts on Andrew Schulz's comments on Mortal Kombat 2 as a whole. So, Louis Tan had his opinions on it, so we're going to hear my boy Luke Kang's thoughts on it the same way. Let's get to it, y'all.
Last year at the Game Awards.
Appreciate your patronage. There's another game out there. They also flew from around the world to be here because they appreciate you. So give it up for the whole
you know, he's about to...
Mortal Kombat 2.
Woo! We're so happy to be here. We wish you the best of luck on your movie, although it's not going to be better than ours.
Oh!
Street Fighter Forever, I agree. But Mortal Kombat is still better.
I agree.
I find it funny because he's not that offended like Louis Tan was. Like, I'm really shocked about Luke Kang's reaction to it. Wow.
I don't want to take sides here because like these are both like I love both franchises.
Me too.
I wanted to play that.
I said the same thing.
I'm curious to know. First off, I was excited when I heard that. I was like, oh shit, the cast they're coming up. Are they about to join forces? And then when he brought me right back down to reality, and kind of
that was mean. I like the construction of his jokes, but I feel like that one was that one needed some more work.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, people were excited.
Yeah.
I would have been excited to be there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that. I think in the 90s the Street Fighter movie came out first, I believe, and then Mortal Kombat.
The Street Fighter movie with Van Damme came out first, then Mortal Kombat a year later. Just so you know, my boy.
Right. And the games were always like neck to neck in these races. I like that. I like that competition. I like that there's like different worlds and a lot of people played both of them. It wasn't just
I did too, and I'm still playing it today.
I don't play Mortal Kombat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We wanted it all.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like people were excited when he was like, "Yeah, the guys in Mortal." He should have flown us out there, Andrew. Andrew, if you really love the fans, you should have gotten us out there.
Right.
With you.
I mean, imagine that. Imagine that.
He's got the money to do it too.
You got the money to do it, man.
He knew he was gonna make that.
You know, I would have loved to see both Mortal Kombat and the Street Fighter cast on stage together. Then it would have been like a fun little jab at the rivalry that happened way back in the 90s. Because, you know, the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo had a very strong contenders when it comes to both consoles being better when it comes to the 16-bit era, which is by far the golden era of all time. So if you were born in the 90s like me, I was born in 91. So if you know about the console wars, then you should know about the wars between Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, one of the greatest rivalries in fighting game history. Like, if the cast came on stage at the Video Game Awards last year, bro, it would have been one of the most iconic moments in fighting game history. I'm not lying when I say this up, y'all.
Nothing to prove.
So okay, so
looking.
So when you saw that though, were you just like, oh, it's just a tongue-in-cheek joke? Did you take it just in stride, or were you angry, like punching walls, or?
Yeah, I was furious. I spilt my milk.
You just so happen to be drinking milk.
I don't think you really did that.
Crushed the glass.
I don't think you really did that.
I crushed the carton of milk that was drinking straight out of.
Why did you do that? It had someone missing on it.
Can you believe that that's the way that we found missing children? That's the.
There's no way
best
Luli
we
Lynn
came
really
up
did that.
with to find missing children. Like we went from that to Amber Alert. What should
Amber
we
Alert.
do about the situation? Milk cartons.
Everyone drinks milk, right?
Everybody drinks.
Oh, he old school with it.
Cartons.
That's insane. That's some good dairy marketing right there.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So, like I said, I wasn't going to take any sides, but screw it. I'll take a side. So here's the thing. I love Street Fighter, and I love Mortal Kombat. But I'm going to tell you right now, I only see one of these games in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most sequels, and that's Mortal Kombat. There's 12 Mortal Kombat games. That game came out in 1992. Street Fighter came out in 1987. You want to know how many of them there are?
6.
Half, exactly half of the 12 that Mortal Kombat already had. So you tell me who's a superior.
So there's like multiple versions that came after Street Fighter 2. World Warrior, that's the first one. Championship Edition, that's the second. Hyper Fighting is the third. The fourth one is the newest Super Street Fighter 2 game, the new challengers. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I think there was also a Rainbow Edition. And then the Alpha series came out, the EX, the Street Fighter 3 series came out with under the same name but a different title names and stuff like that. Then that came out crashing out with 1, 2, 3, 4 trilogy, Daily Alliance, Deception, Armageddon, MK9, X, and 11, and then 1. Then it got some special editions for Mortal Kombat Special Forces, trash, Mythology Sub-Zero, garbage, Shaolin Monks, goated, the best beat 'em up of all time. They even got, what else I got? MK versus Universe, the worst fighting game ever. Do not play the game. I highly recommend y'all not to do it. So I'm just saying. Then we got 3 Mortal Kombat films. The first one, 95, the best one. The second one from Annihilation was garbage. What else? The Mortal Kombat Conquest TV show. That only lasted, I think, like a year. Then the 2021 movie reboot that had mixed receptions. Now we're getting a second Kombat film, which is Mortal Kombat 2, which looks 10 times better than the original one. So Street Fighter had like what, 3 movies, and all of them was terrible. Especially the original one from '94, that was bad. Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li was garbage. And then there was Street Fighter Assassin's Fist. That's a good Street Fighter film. And now we're getting the Street Fighter reboot in 2026, which looks like a faithful video game adaptation, but it looks a lot of fun. So I think Mortal Kombat did it better in my opinion. And he's right. You know, at least Mortal Kombat kept it going for the most part.
This game, not the game, but the movie was pushed back because they knew they had something special in their hands. It was going to release in October of 2025. They were like, we got something special. It needs to come out in the summertime.
Yeah.
We want more eyeballs on this. We want the children to not be in school so they can go with their parents who grew up with this franchise to watch it with them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what's coming out in October of this year? Street Fighter. When kids are going to be trick-or-treating, going to get candies. They're going to be in school, biology classes. They're not.
Oh my God, bro.
Movie. Andrew Schulz. Fuck you. I'm sorry.
Yo, he crashed out. Oh man, I know Future Boy Who, Dynasty, Uncaged Gamers are gonna probably react to this video the same way I did. Dude. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when he said that at the Game Awards show, I was kind of taken back of why would he even say that about Mortal Kombat? And I kind of agree with Lewis Tanner that he's not even a fighter. I mean, what does he know about Street Fighter besides being a trash comedian at that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird. Like, it's so weird.
You to say that was, so I had to say it for you. So it's not me saying it's Andrew. You might not even see this unless someone clips it and posts it on TikTok, and then you're going to make fun of me on Flagrant 2. Please don't do that. I am a fan of your content, but if you do come at me, don't.
So when I watch this interview, first of all, that better not be cut. Not a single.
Oh my God, he's gonna probably look at this video too. He's gonna probably crash out on YouTube.
The gauntlet has been thrown by Kang. Shots has been fired.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in Mortal Kombat 3. Just for that. Just to do that spiel. Shots has been fired.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in Mortal Kombat 3. Just for that. Just to that.
Who's gonna be in Mortal Kombat 3?
Do that spiel.
I'm down.
In the beginning of the movie.
If you're putting me in the damn movie, if you're gonna get them to write me into the.
I literally thought that it was gonna be a new character that's gonna be appearing in Mortal Kombat 3, but I didn't realize that he was literally talking to him. Oh my God, Liu Lin is. I love this man, bro. Like, I literally thought that he was going to talk about Ermac and all the other characters that are going to appear in Mortal Kombat 3. But I didn't think he was going to be talking about him because he made that comment about Andrew. Oh my God, this video is fun.
He'll come before the movie.
Yes. Okay. Well, here's the thing, though. Look, Louis, I stand by my words, though. Okay, because I love both franchises, and the fact that he threw that shot, and the fact I was thinking that y'all were gonna. I honestly thought, just like all the fans, y'all were gonna walk on stage. It was gonna be a big ass brawl.
Me too.
You know, I was like, how the hell did they?
Like a fun brawl. A fun brawl.
Friendship. But it's like, I'm like, how did y'all get Warner Brothers to agree to that? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, how did y'all get Warner Brothers to agree to this? And then he just brought me back down to reality. That's right. Yes, this is Hollywood. This is the industry. This isn't how it works.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, Andrew, you need to put some respect on Mortal Kombat. Don't ever do that again. All right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be red carpets happening. There's gonna be tons of interviews you're gonna do for Street Fighter before it releases. But let's just hope that it actually releases this year. All right? If it does, then that tells me which film was more superior. Because if yours actually released October and not,
but they better be worried about Michael, the biopic, which is coming out next month, because that movie is gonna blow up and it's gonna be a while for them to actually die down, so then they can release the Mortal Kombat film in May. Because the Michael Jackson biopic is gonna be big. The marketing is strong. So if I were Mortal Kombat, I would have probably stepped up to the plate and market this bad boy like nonstop until it got everybody attention. Mortal Kombat better step up, because the Michael Jackson biopic, it's like that.
then that tells me all I need to know. The confidence that the studio had in your movie, in your film. Maybe not much. And keep in mind, this is the first, all right? They're already on the second iteration of this one. This is a sequel, and there's already a third scheduled. Is there a second scheduled for Street Fighter?
This dude's talking mad shit.
Do you think Roman Reigns
He's literally crashing out right now.
He's in the WWE. You think he has the time? Right. There's another wrestler in that game. You think they have the time to return? No. You think Eric Andre cares about being in that film? You can
Nigga, what?
And he was like, I'll take it. But I got to go do the Eric Andre show. So, Eric. So, what's his name again? You see, I thought you were Eric, but you're not.
Yo,
Andrew.
I'm dead, Mo.
Watch your mouth. Moving on. I'm so sorry for that.
Preach. Now, Andrew, I dare you to come back onto this podcast and answer for
Lodi!
Face this man.
Yeah, please answer for
Lodi!
because that was a sin in the eyes of gamers. That what you did was very sinful, Andrew. I'm just letting you know right now. I love you. I love the content that you put out. You're a funny man. You need to shave that mustache, but you need to just
please, bro.
calm down by going after people that have they put some respect on other franchises. That's all I'm gonna say.
Honestly, from the fans, I think there's always been so much love between both the franchises.
Yeah.
Even when you're looking at the movie, like the first Mel, who plays Cammy in Street Fighter, was in the first Mortal Kombat.
No. Damn, that's a.
Did you not know that?
Too bad her character got killed off.
In the first Mortal
damn.
Kombat, she was the vampire. She had the fatality with with Kung Lao in the first Mortal Kombat, and she's Cammy. Do you watch Warrior? Do you know Warrior, the TV series?
No, sounds familiar though.
I think it's on HBO Max now. Great series. Joe Taslim.
I think that show
was on Warrior, and Andrew Koji is Ryu, and he's also the lead character in Warrior. So there's a lot of synergies, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, like, yeah.
And there should be synergy. Thank you for being my PR person, for kind of softening up everything that I just said. Maybe we should edit it out. I don't know. We'll think about this.
No,
I don't know if we're ready for this to hit the internet.
I will be so disappointed. I think Grace was recording the BTS. I will post this if you don't release this in the podcast.
Okay.
I have no idea you felt this strongly about it.
What do you mean? I love Mortal Kombat. You think? Look, you said I was sitting on this for an entire almost a year.
Just brewing. He's been writing that speech for the last.
Oh, actually, I didn't know this was gonna happen because the Game Awards happened in December of last year, so we were gonna do the interview in October. Right. Okay. So I would have said, look, we need to book him again. All right. Did you see the Game Awards?
It's almost as if it was planned the entire time.
Wherever you were at that time, down here, so we could do a follow-up interview after, just for that, just to talk about what happened at the Game Awards. I spent an entire hour talking about that and just breaking down, doing a comparison of Street Fighter to Mortal Kombat. I could do that. I don't think the fans want that, but
I love that moment when everyone showed up on stage, and I think this is the feeling that you're gonna see, like you're gonna capture when all these characters show up on screen as well. It's just like all there in front of you. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be IMAX. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, and it's coming out this summer, May 8th. Everybody, that's gonna be a huge day.
Oh yeah,
October 18th.
For sure.
Just go to sleep. Don't even wake up on that day, guys. Just stay in bed.
Look,
that's cold, bro. Why you tell them to go to sleep?
October is the graveyard for movies because people are just busy. They're out Halloweening.
I think what's even funny about this is that he told them that everybody go to sleep. I mean, look, if they don't want to go to the movie theaters, they might as well just watch it at home or free movies on their phone. Where the newest film just came out, they can just watch it on their phone on their TV. they ain't got to worry about spending hundreds of dollars in the movie theaters anymore. Because everything nowadays is too expensive. So I don't think they're going to probably go to sleep. They can just go to the movie theaters just to look at Street Fighter because it's Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? Based on the trailer I reacted to last year, it looks fun. It looks like a great time. I mean, of course, it's not going to be perfect, but guess what? It's a good time. Because Street Fighter is known for being cheesy. I mean, think about it. They're leaning onto that cheesy factor, and it makes sense. So, I don't think telling them to go to sleep is a bad thing, but of course they're going to probably go and watch it anyway. I mean, look, like I said, we all grew up in Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. They're going to probably love movies either way. But for me, I don't care as long as the story is good. That's really all that matters. So, I mean, why not? That part is funny, though.
They're out like raising pitchforks against Andrew Schulz, you know. So no one from that movie is coming on my podcast because of this.
No, they're not.
One question for Andrew Schulz, right? Yeah. The character he plays is Dan Hibiki.
Yeah, the dude in the pink.
So that's just my only question, is just how, like, I can't wait to see how the movie justifies that.
Yeah.
Like how it explains, you know, his face and Hibiki as the last name. But like, I can't, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Andrew, your character is a joke. Have you played the games?
He probably hasn't
played any of the Street Fighter games. Your character is a joke. You're a joke man. You're a comedian.
But that's the genius of it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That character is a joke.
Okay,
and,
yeah,
and he's a jokester.
You're right. Let me calm down. Yeah, that's
yeah, bro. I think
genius.
you've done enough
joke
trash
man.
now
You're
for
a
one day.
jokester. You're nothing but a joke. So yeah, you're right.
Still crashing out.
So it's perfect.
Like, nigga, shut up.
For him. Your mustache is a joke. Like, yeah, you're right. Thank you so much for
comedic genius.
Yeah,
this is one of my favorite videos I've done so far.
Who's an evil genius for what you did on that stage in December of 2025. That got me worked up just now. Anyways, moving right along. I'm so sorry.
No, drink some water. Hydrate.
Yes, let's hydrate. Then we'll shift gears. Fuck you, Andrew.
Yo, he's still going on about Andrew. Oh my God. This might be my favorite video I've done in a while. Like, I haven't laughed so hard in a long time. This dude, he's hilarious. He crashed on Andrew, and Looting Land had a different reaction, but I think his take on Andrew joking about Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat kind of had everybody rubbed the wrong way. Even the actors from Mortal Kombat 2 had comments on this. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like I said in my last video, I want to see both franchises succeed. I want to see franchises do better. You know, I love both Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I don't really see nobody crash, fighting over which franchise is better. Like, I don't want to see nobody get killed over some craziness. You know what I'm saying? I just want both franchises to be fun. You know what I'm saying? But I think one movie is going to be great in May because it has a tournament and it looks better. It has money. It has a budget. Street Fighter looks like it's going to be a good time. You know, not every incarnation needs to be taken seriously, but I think the way Street Fighter is doing it, they're leaning into that cheese, and it looks like it's going to have some serious moments, some serious storyline. You know it's going to be a good time, right? But if they if the movie does comes out this October of 2026, I hope they do Ryu and Ken having them doing the Hadouken and Chun-Li doing her energy blast and in Bison's psycho powers and Gao's sonic boom. I want to see some energies being used. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see a Street Fighter movie done right. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's just how I feel. What y'all thoughts on this, man? If you want the original video, will be in the description. And shout out to Quincy Brown for sending me the link on Twitter. And I'm glad I reacted to this because this was a fun video. So I'm out.